Mm-mm. What? Why not? They already got that. I already set that up. One second. Hmm. See how I work this. It's my first time going live. Trying to see how to work this. I'm streaming through OBS right now. So if I got somebody on here, bear with me. Trying to share my screen. So 1 second. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me pull up YouTube right quick. 1 second. Hmm. Get the live jumping, man. Get the live jumping. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. Tap in, man. Tap in. All right, cool. So right now I'm just on here for to do a little top-down analysis, just look at the charts and just see what's going on for the markets and see what we're gonna be looking like for next week, next Monday. Well, not next Monday, this Monday. So let me just take a look at the daily chart. So I'm looking at Dow right now. As y'all can see, we still bearish on Dow. We had multiple breaks of structures that's been on Dow. So we had this first break of structure what led for this huge push down. We actually almost back down to the 300,000 mark if you want to be for real. So we got this breaker structure. So it's clear day. It's bearish, man. Ever since them tariffs had dropped, man, Donald Trump just been hey. It's been very volatile in the market, but man, it's been volatile for the good. The setup's been good, man. So we finna work hard. We finna stay disciplined. We finna stay patient in these markets for sure, and definitely be consistent with our setup and our strategy, man. We got to take advantage of this. We got to get these payouts, bro. Most definitely. So I'll take a drop down at the 4 hour chart. See what we got on the 4 hour chart. So if y'all guys wondering, a lot of y'all probably already know that I do trade supply and demand. If you is tuned in, so this is my first time doing a YouTube live. I probably try to go in here and do some live charting session for y'all on Sundays. So you just get to know me, man. Just talk, get to know y'all guys as well. You know, just chill, man. Great day on Sunday. We chilling. So right now, it's nothing that I'm looking at that's interesting at the moment. I don't take trades on Sunday, really. I'm just trying to get ready for the start of a week, man. You know, let's see if we got some news. What's going on for Monday for once? So we really ain't got that much news on Monday. So no news Monday. Typically, it be we just trying to see what's going on with what's gonna happen with price action. So I like to really wait till like around 9:30 to see if the bias for the day is actually going to be what I think it would be after I do my top down analysis. So as you can see, Dow have broke a minor structure. Well, not completely yet. We still bearish. If I can see it get above this range, I can see a candle close above this range. We may be starting to be looking bullish. But you have to see how this 4 hour fair value gap. We're going to have to see what this 4 hour fair value gap going to do. I wonder if it going to hold up or not. Because if it push through this 4 hour fair value gap, then most likely we still going to be bearish for the day. For Monday. But we definitely going to see. And then we had a 1 hour gap just within this as well. So, but we did have a break of structure on the 1 hour, so that's why I was thinking we may want to start looking for buys soon. So, but I'm not sure right now, cause I low-key want to see some good breaks of structure on the 4 hour. Hopefully, if London session can push this up past here and we break above this. Say if London session come and we break above this line right here, this wick, then I'll definitely be looking to get some buys, and then we may be targeting this liquidity that's right here on the 4 hour, and then I can be looking for like a daily gap. So okay, yeah, it's the daily gap would be right here. So this gap haven't got filled yet, and that's a daily supply. So it is a great possibility that we can start pushing up and come tap this daily gap. So I'll mark that up for you guys. So yeah, we got that daily gap right there that I'm gonna be looking for price to trade into if I can start getting some valid breaks of structures on the 4 hour. I get a valid break of structure on the 4 hour, then I definitely be potentially want to be looking for a good buy setup. So yeah. So right now we still bearish. I need more confirmation that we gonna still push up. So, cause we do got this supply. If we run through this supply, I know for sure we gonna potentially start pushing up. Cause we got this supply right here. That just got to be getting formed. So we got a lot of accumulation up here. So that's what I'm looking at. Let's see. Or cause we potentially might push back up this way if this 1 hour supply hold up, and we might want to come take out this liquidity. Just delete this. This the liquidity for this the daily candle. Price action looking pretty. It's price action setting up pretty good. But we got the breaker structure on the 1 hour. We might respect this gap. This 1 hour gap look like it's gonna get respected. I like how we came, filled it. We trading out of this gap. See, we trading out of this gap now on the 1 hour. So overnight, especially during London session, I want to see this gap hold up, and I want to see this start pushing up and break past this 1 hour supply. Then it's gonna confirm that we may want to start pushing up. Let me go take a little chart down analysis on gold. See what's going on the daily. Obviously, gold has been bullish, but we did tap all-time high, so we may want to start looking to get pushed back down. Got this daily gap right here. Fallout still bullish, so it's nothing telling us we need to be looking for sales at all. Let's see. This gap ain't been officially tapped yet, I don't think. Let me see. This gap in the edge price. This gap didn't officially get tapped yet. So gold may want to push back down and come tap this gap. If I'm being for real. We consolidating right now. See, we in consolidating range. So we might want to come take all this liquidity. Because usually this will from this buy side liquidity right here, from when buyers start coming into the market and they start going for loans, it came and tapped this liquidity. They edged it perfectly. But it didn't get, it don't look like they officially swept it though. They didn't sweep the liquidity. So it made a double bottom. See? It made a double bottom for the 1 hour. So I think we're gonna come down here and take this liquidity. Of course, it gonna happen. If it do happen, it's gonna definitely happen during London session. It ain't number on 8, 9 ticks, so that ain't the move I'm gonna be looking for. Because if they come down here and sweep this liquidity, we might short all the way back down here to this demand, or at least to this gap. So if we end up going short all the way down from this demand and come and tap, there'll be 392 ticks. London session and New York session can push that way. But I need confirmation. I need valid breaks or structures on the 1 hour. I'm gonna need price to come down here and break this structure. And for me, I'm definitely gonna need see price come in, break past this gap, inverse this gap, because I don't want to see this gap hold up if we are gonna look for some short. Because we is extended, we very high, And gold, it tends every time it do make an all time high, it tends to drop heavily back down and rebalance. And then we got a lot of consolidation in this range right here. We got this huge consolidation range. So I'm looking for at least some liquidity to get tapped out because the market makers they won't keep on pushing up the price up. Everybody gonna be in profit from up here. So I'm looking for a break. Yeah, so even the trend line even saying we might have a possible break. So this stuff, cause we had all these good bursts of structures on the 15 minute. We had good bursts of structures on the 15 minute. So honestly, and then I don't. It ain't come out here and take this liquidity. I want to know why. Then we got this 15-minute supply that's forming right here. It tapped this bearish gap. Tapped this bearish gap and it's reacting pretty nicely off that gap too as well. It looking like it want to go down. Let me see. Then it's a 5 minute gap right here, well too. And then we got a 5 minute demand right here. I mean 5 minute supply. My apologies. 5 minute supply right there. Price looking like it want to go down. So we got two supplies. This 5 minute supply could be a fake out for price to push up here and then push back down. But it look like we want to go down. I'm gonna be for real. And then price like it from the break past this candle. It actually look like a good shorting opportunity now, but this is outside of my trade now. Gold do move pretty good, and it could come down here and sweep this. Let's just see. So yeah, this look like a good potential short because the 5 minute didn't have no gaps, and then it already filled gaps. It already filled gaps right here. This was a minor gap, and it did fill it. This gap did get filled. Scale down to the 1 minute. Then it did a liquidity grab right here. It did a liquidity grab, then tapped the gap. Price when it get ready to go down. Yeah, it's stuff when it get ready to go down. But we gonna leave it alone though. See, I figured it just plain as day. Let me lock myself out if I get tempted. Cause I get tempted, I get in it. It look good. It's a definitely a good setup though. But I gotta stay disciplined. I gotta trade in my trade now. Dang, I just locked myself out for 20 hours. So I fucked myself on that. I ain't mean to lock myself out for 20 hours, so I probably fuck myself on this account to probably trade. But I still got this account though, so I can trade that one. It was a mistake. So we cool. I wish I can fix that. I want to see if I can I fix that. Yeah, I can't fix it. It's cool though. I'll do a quick breakdown on Nasdaq for y'all. That low key kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't gonna be able to trade both of the accounts. Let's see what Nasdaq looking like. Of course, Nasdaq been bearish as well. Daily chart bearish. 4 hour looking like it might want to break structure right here. If it come up here and break past this structure, we may be want to start pushing up. 1 hour, we did get a 1 hour break structure. So Nasdaq look like it might want to push up. But then we did have another minor breaker structure right here as well. Yeah, so and there's also a 5 minute demand right here on Nasdaq, and it did break structure on the 5 minute as well too. Well, it's a 15 minute demand, and it also got a 5 minute demand too. So Nasdaq still bearish. We got this liquidity down here. That range, 157 ticks. Let's see, it's 43 ticks from that 4 hour. I mean, from that 1 hour supply. 15 minute demand. Kind of like, and now they come and tap this 1 hour. It might come up here and touch this. It might come up here and touch this 5 minute within this 1 hour supply. I mean, within this 1 hour supply. Then reject heavily out of the zone, cause it's a 15 minute right there too as well. Then it might leave a wick to like right here. Stop loss would be somewhere like this. You know, that'd be a 16 tick stop loss. Nasdaq looking like a potential short as well. Cause we got this gap. Every gap was filled on the 1 hour. Yep, every gap got filled on the 1 hour. Let's check out the 4 hour. They didn't leave no gaps. They didn't leave no gaps on the 4 hour either. They left this 15-minute gap open. They left a 15-minute gap open on NAS. And then I bet that 15-minute gap, a 5-minute supply. I mean, a 5-minute demand within it. Yep, you got this 5-minute demand right there. So price might come up. It might come up here and tap this, and then start pushing back down to this demand. Touch this demand, and then start pushing back up. So yeah, that's what NAS looking like. NAS still looking like a good sell opportunity, but won't have no information. So y'all just gave y'all a top down analysis for Dow, gold, and Nasdaq. I can do ES as well. See what ES looking like, cause I know ES be in correlation with Nasdaq. The daily still bearish. The 4 hour still bearish as well. Same. This for me to be looking for some buys. Hold on, cause this left a 1 hour gap, and it just got filled by ES to go up. This left a 4 hour gap. My apologies. So they broke past that gap, and then you got this ES leaving the 1 hour bearish gap. But I like how ES broken structure right here as well. So you have to see how this gap gonna play. Cause if we break past this gap, cause ES didn't leave no gaps on the 1 hour or the 4 hour. And then this gap on ES also a 4 hour demand. Interesting. I like that. I low key like that. ES looking like a buy. Yeah, it tapped this 4 hour demand, then immediately start rejecting out of the gap. Yeah. Let's check out the 5 minute. Yeah. ES wanna go up. We may want to come take out this liquidity. And I feel like if this liquidity be the 4 hour break structure I was looking for. Let me see. Let me just make sure. This the 4 hour break structure. Check out the daily calendar. Okay. ES looking like a buy too. ES looking bullish. It do. I like ES. It looking bullish. So we probably finna get back up and start rebalancing. But we'll see. I come check on it. I don't really trade Nasdaq and ES. I might start back. I might start back one day, but right now I'm just solely focused on Dow and gold at the moment because I like Dow and gold. Cause they like lower risk pairs. I can risk more and get a better risk to reward. Now you get in on Nasdaq. Cause I don't trade micros, bro. I trade minutes. I feel like the micros take too dang long to hit my profit targets and stuff. I don't like all that pitter pat. I like go ahead and get my money and get on out the market. So I go in with the minutes. Y'all can have the micros. Whoever micro warrior, I can have it. So yeah, Nas looking like a buy too. I'm low key bullish on Nas and ES. I feel like we can go up, but you just have to see what price does once it start going up. But I'm bullish. I'm bullish. I want to see it start pushing up. Gold. Let me see what gold do. See, gold trying to go down too as well. It like gold want to go down, bro. Gold definitely want to go down. It was clear day gold want to go down. It was obvious. But I want to wait till New York session. Let's check out some other markets. Platinum. I just like looking at other markets, just see what's going on, and then I come back to them. Once I do an analysis on them. I come back to them, just see how it fare. So platinum. Let's see. We had a breaker structure right here on the daily chart. Why platinum? Well, platinum and gold is a commodity. 4-hour bullish. Yeah, 4-hour bullish. 1 hour choppy though. I bet it's consolidation right here. It's consolidation on this range. Watch this. See? I knew it. I knew it was consolidation. This what platinum probably do. It gonna come in, since it broke out of this range. It's trying to break out of that range. It probably finna go back up, bro. I knew it was consolidation on the 5 minute. I knew this candle was consolidation. It just not broke out of the range of that candle. Go to the 15 minute. 5 minute. Yeah. So you might see something like this on platinum. Come take out that liquidity. That's what platinum looking like. It just broke out of this range, this consolidation range. Platinum obviously still bullish. It's a buy, in my opinion. So we might want to come tap this, start taking out this liquidity. Then I can definitely see something like this. Let me see something. Doing this, tap. Then we might come back to this zone. Then we might start pushing back up. Something like that. That's what it's looking like. Cause we still got these highs. Is that an all-time high on platinum? That's not even an all-time high on platinum. That's not even an all-time high. Then you got this daily demand zone right here. Yeah, platinum look like it's gonna go up. I know that girl Tora trade platinum. I wanted if she get in. I know she trade trend lines. So she probably did something like this. Trend line break. She probably got stopped out on this, honestly. Yeah. Probably got stopped out. I know one thing, man. She trade trend line, but Tora, if you ever watch this, if that girl Tora trade start implementing like fair value gaps and stuff and gaps in the market, she'll do so much better. But it's clear that platinum will buy. See, I got a view in here. What's up with it? So yeah, platinum definitely looking like a buy. Go back to gold. Let's see if gold end up going back down. Gold playing around. I'm definitely waiting to see what's gonna happen New York session, cause I'm interested. I feel like gold may want to push down in the meantime. Let's see. Gold might look like it can do a liquidity grab. This 5 minute right here, it was a low probability 5 minutes, so it may push up, tap this zone. Cause we got this 1 hour consolidation range. Yeah. Gold finna get ready to go down. Who tapped in, man? Who tapped in? Say something in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? First live video, man. They're doing top down analysis, man. Getting ready for the week. Gold, gold looking good. I'm gonna be looking for a potential sale on gold tomorrow, New York session. But I just gotta see. I need more confirmation on Dow. I'm definitely looking for a sale. Cause we've been bearish. Trump still be talking about them tariffs. This 1 hour candle just came back in. I'm looking for, but I know Asian session, most likely I probably missed this setup though, cause I don't trade London session. So if London session come up, tap this zone, start pushing back down, start doing something like this. That's what I want. But it can go two ways though. I'm not even gonna hop into no trade until about like 9:30, because on Mondays, so you never know what's gonna happen on Mondays. You gotta sit there and wait till like 9:30 to see what they actually want to do with price, because we did have this breaker structure right here on the 1 hour. So once we got that breaker structure on the 1 hour, that's signaling that it might be some bullish momentum may took over the markets. And we did come in here and we filled this bullish 1 hour fair value gap. Instead of pushing back down and then it didn't inverse the fair value gap, it's starting to push back up. So this supply could get broke through. I need more confirmation, but I definitely have more confirmation by tomorrow. Cause if we can get a candle break past this, I'm definitely looking for buyers on Dow tomorrow. Definitely looking. I'm just waiting to see what London session got to work with, man. Cause London session, man, you never know what's gonna happen London session. Cause this 1 hour counter coming in bullish, bro. All this liquidity gonna get swept. So if we stay bullish, we might come in. Cause you notice, let me just delete this. You notice how we did respect this 1 hour fair value gap. This the 1 hour fair value gap right here. This what the box is. And then notice how price left a demand zone right here. So this what we can see. This definitely what we can see. Right there. Bam. Bam. They come back. And then gonna start pushing back up. And then liquidity of this gonna be taken out. So that what probably looking like it want to do now, because it came down here. I already swept all this liquidity. All this got liquidated. All the shorts, all the loans got liquidated already. So they already probably got enough liquidity. Then we ain't leave no gaps. For one, there is, we left one gap that need to be filled. Nah, this gap even got filled, so that even more bullish for me. This gap got filled and immediately started pushing back up. See? This gap got filled, immediately started pushing back up. So that was on the 4 hour. That was on the 5 minute. And this was the only bullish gap that was on the 1 hour, and they already filled it. So it's looking like it's definitely gonna start going back up. So let me see how many ticks would that be? How many ticks would that be? It probably don't be nothing like, okay, 200 ticks. Yeah, that definitely. So this might be the high low from here on the 1 hour. Cause it did this. Yeah. Then it might come back and retest this zone, start pushing back up. So this what I'm looking at for Dow. Yeah, man. Whoever tap in, I appreciate you for tapping in, man. I'm just giving away some free sauce, free trading session. I had did a top down for NQ as well. If you trade NQ, but I would mostly stay on Dow and gold. So them the pairs I like to trade consistently. But NQ is bearish right now on the daily time frame. You see, you had these huge bursts of structure, and it's continuing to make lower lows and lower lows and lower highs. So yeah, that's what it's continuing to do. Even on the 4 hour, we had this consolidation right here. So it's a consolidation range that's still right here. So right now, we really just trying to see which way it's gonna break out. Me personally, I feel like it's gonna break out upward and it's gonna start switching back to bullish. Reasons why: we do have this 4 hour demand that's right here, and you see how it's tapping that zone and then it's instantly rejecting out of that zone. So me personally, I feel like it's gonna we finna start going blasting back up, and then we'll have a major breaker structure right here. And once we get this major breaker structure, NQ might be looking to start going back up, because then we're gonna retest this. I bet we definitely retest that wick of that liquidity and then start pushing back up. I done seen it happen a lot. Then on the 1 hour, you already got one breaker structure, so it's basically telling you right here that it's a good chance we want to start going back up. No gaps on the 1 hour. No gaps on the 4 hour. It's filling this gap. If price do want to come back down and fill this last 15-minute gap, also notice that it got a 15-minute demand that's right here as well. So this what a bullish pressure really sparked off at, because you see this 15-minute gap right here, and then you got this 15-minute gap. You got this 15-minute demand. Then you just had all this bullish pressure. So this 15-minute, it's not gonna do nothing but just make a higher low. If it come back down and retest this, it's gonna tap this, and then it's gonna start pushing back up. So I really like NQ to be starting looking for some buys. Then on the 5 minute, you got multiple breaks of structure as well. Then if you go take a look at ES, clearly today is doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing as NASDAQ. Created the same 4 hour demand, breaking out of the same range. Then ES got a bullish fair value gap. You see it instantly reacted off of that, and then it's pushing out of this fair value gap. Then it had a 1-hour fair value gap that it filled. It didn't inverse it. So we just gonna have to see. But I feel like we finna start pushing back up. Because they're gonna have to liquidate these shorts pretty soon. And then if you wanted to, you could. You could go trend line if you wanted to, but I don't really use trend line. I just use simple market structure. See? We broke out of the trend line. So it's clear as day that we probably want to start pushing back up. But you gotta see. And then same as NASDAQ. Notice how it left this 15-minute demand that broke through the trend line. So this was the push of the move. This was the distribution for the bulls. Took the bears out of control of the market right here. So the bulls took over the market. They were just. Then you had this consolidation. You had this rally. Then you had this base, and then they came and took out the liquidity again, and then they instantly start pushing back up, respecting this. So the bears, to me, looking like they out of the market now for right now. Because price not going to continue to keep on falling. Unless they have like some big news event where Donald Trump still talking about tariffs, still talking about wars and stuff. That's when price keep on talking about falling. But until then, market structure looking like it want to start going back up. So looking bullish on ES, looking bullish on NASDAQ. So I'm looking for some buys tomorrow. So react. I might do my first live trading video. So if y'all want to see me trade live, whoever on here now, thank you for tuning in. If you want to see me trade live, tap in tomorrow. I'm gonna go live at 9 o'clock instead of just doing a whole video where I gotta edit, cause that stuff take up a lot of time too as well, man. I get tired of doing that low key until I just start paying somebody to do it for me. And you be spending hours trying to do a video, and I be having a lot of stuff that I be saying off of there that can give you guys a lot of value if you're looking for some value. But hey, and then I wouldn't mind interacting with the community that I'm trying to build as well. I did have somebody come in under one of my videos asking me, well, he initially said he noticed that me and him take the same type of setups. And I guess he saw me winning more setups, the setups that he was taking, or he might have saw something that could have helped him and used for correlation for his trading. And he asked me did I had a Discord community or a Telegram. I told him I got a Discord community, but I ain't opened it up to nobody yet. But I mean, I ain't trying to charge nobody, and then just here to make a trading community. Because I know, man, trading hard. Trade can be lonely sometimes. I feel the same way, man. Sometimes people just need help. Somebody just need that extra motivation, or just having somebody with them alongside on the journey, bro. Sometimes it's what really all it takes for help somebody push through. They just need somebody to talk to, just need a community, just need more motivation. Sometimes you need a friend, man. Like, I agree. Like, with trading, bro, it can put you in a situation where you just feel like you just need a friend. So yeah, man, like I'm very transparent when it comes to stuff like that, bro. Like, I don't mind helping people. I don't mind getting help from others too. If you see something that can help me, of course I'm gonna look at it. I'm always willing to be taught. You can learn something new from somebody else, whether they profitable or they not. Because it can be something an unprofitable trader doing that you see that you need to implement into your trading that we're gonna make you profitable. And then it can be something that you doing to help that unprofitable trader that's gonna switch them to help that unprofitable trader. So both of y'all can become profitable at the same time. Cause you never know what type of information somebody has until you just sit down and have a conversation. It's all about you're gonna constantly have aha moments. So you like don't be thinking just because somebody ain't showing the glitz and glamour, all the fame, all the jewelry, all the materialistic stuff on social media, just thinking they can be the only person to help you, because that ain't true. Just have an open mind about stuff. Because I'm gonna start doing these Sunday markups for y'all, cause you might see some stuff that can help your trade. I trade supply and demand. I notice everybody trades supply and demand differently. So I'm always seeing people trade supply and demand differently. And I just like to see, like, okay, what do you see out of supply and demand that I don't see out of supply and demand? Because when I started trading supply and demand, it was a lot of stuff that I saw in the markets that they didn't see. Not saying that I was better than them, but everybody got a different eye for different things. You mean it's a million things happening at once in the market. You can't catch every single one. So it just everybody different, man. Everybody catch on to different stuff. Everybody intuition is different. Like, because it might be an intuition trade that would tell me to get into the trade, and it can be a winning setup for me, but it can be a trade that you won't enter because your intuition telling you not to enter. So I'm seeing stuff different than you are seeing. So that's why everybody trade different. And it's not because just because you got the same strategy don't mean we both trade the same. Like, you got like a whole lot of ICT traders. I be watching ICT videos of people that trade ICT. I don't trade their system, but I notice every ICT trader trade differently. It might be the same base, but they entering the market differently. And even on supply and demand, people that trade supporting the resistance, whatever system you got, it just trading all build back to intuition. Because once you get enough reps in these markets and you see all these patterns and you see the stuff that's going on every day, time out and time out, this gonna really form your trading. So that's why they say get the charting hours, because you need the charting hours to be successful. It ain't just about the strategy. You can have a winning strategy. You can learn the strategy from your mentor, but you can get in, okay, my mentor profitable. I'm gonna just start doing what he doing, and you can still be unprofitable. Why? Because you ain't get the charting hours. You ain't sit and look at the chart hours on hours, taking hundreds of setups and seeing them play out, because you don't have the knowledge of what a winning setup look like and what's the possibility of what a losing setup can look like. So that's why they say get those charting hours. Just because the strategy winning for me don't mean it gonna win for you. It's not. It ain't even just a strategy. It's your psychology in your mind as well, because if the psychology not right while in the trade, you won't know how to manage the trade. You won't know how to get out the trade. You don't know. Just a lot of stuff that goes into trading that it comes back on charting hours. And you just gotta build up that confidence, man. It took me a while. It took me like I ain't gonna lie, it took me about like 7 months to build up real good confidence for me to actually just get into the charts and just actually execute on setups without even being scared to tap the button. Because a lot of time I'll be looking at the setup knowing like, okay, this is like a good winner. I'll just still be looking at the setup. I just let the setup pass me by and be a winning trade. And then I start getting FOMO, and then I enter the markets, then I turn a winning trade to a losing trade. I done got out of it. So it's just all about just looking at the chart, getting the charting time, man, building up that confidence. So don't be scared to take your setup, man, because at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, bro, you gonna have to lose to get better. This is a game of progression. You gotta take a L to get better, man. You gotta take a L. This is what this business is. Take you enough L's to the point where you can minimize those L's. Why I say, like, this the prime example that you can't be a bad loser, bro. The best loser will be the winner in the long run. If you don't want to get on here and lose, how you gonna learn to make your strategy better? You don't even look at it as a loss. Look at it as a lesson. Look at it as something that's like, okay, I can write this down. I can journal this down. This just more data for me and my strategy for me to become successful. And if you go back and watch the video that I had about overcoming negativity, I explained in that video that you cannot be a bad progressionist, because if you coming in here and you giving this your all, your full 100% every day, and you not BSing yourself, bro, you gonna get better and better and better. It's no such thing as a bad progressionist. And I said, bro, if you can't get better and you trying your all every day, man, it just, I don't know. You got to be checked, bro. That got to be something mental. You got to seek out therapy or something else. But just don't give up, man, because like Kobe, not Kobe, but Stephen Curry. He'll take 1,000 of the same shots, countless reps, and he getting better and better. And he comfortable shooting shots from the logo. Like, okay, a lot of people not comfortable shooting multiple shots from the logo. It's just like this, bro. Come in here and shoot your shots from the logo. Like, test stuff out. Don't be mad. Don't beat yourself up if you mess up. Like, because until you test it, you don't know. So you gotta test. Just test. Look at trading as testing. All you doing writing down notes. Cause when you write down your notes in your journal, that's your cheat sheet. So just think about it in class. Trading ain't nothing but an open book test. Treat it as an open book test. Write down your notes in the journal. It's an open book test. Like, okay, I did this wrong in my notes, so I know I need to do this. I don't need to do this wrong no more. Let me jot this down. So now you're looking at the mark like, yeah, you ain't give me no more. Jot it. So now there's just another lesson that you can overcome and you don't have to go through no more. Just look at trading. When you look at trading like that, bro, you're going to be good, bro. Your journal is nothing but a cheat sheet, an open book test. That's why they say journal. But yeah, man, I'm finna get ready to get up off here, man. If you find value in what I'm saying, whoever tuned into the video, whoever tuned in now, I got 3 people watching now. So I'm finna get ready to get up off here. Just go back and watch, man. I gave a lot of value in this video that may can help you. Just giving like a little chart down, top down analysis, and just a little discipline help as well, man. So go back and look at the value, man. This video went too lengthy. But yeah, man, peace out, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go live for y'all at 9 o'clock. So if you want to see me trade live at 9 o'clock, tune in, pull up. But I know a lot of y'all, if y'all are finna start trading at 9 o'clock, don't tune in, I know, because you got to be locked in on the markets. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Use your own discernment, trade your own strategy, change your own stuff. So, but if you want to come learn, get some value, tune in at 9 o'clock. Hey, man, let's just vibe together, man. Catch these setups in the market, man. We all trying to do the same thing, trying to change our life. But we will. We definitely will. But, yeah, it's the end of this live, man. I appreciate y'all guys for tuning in. Peace out, man. Let me go and stop them up.